Hi, so today I'm talking the hidden cost calculator, and this is really important because often when you're thinking about changing your relationship with alcohol, either stopping or reducing, you think about the quantity that you're drinking. So you think about how much you're drinking, and of course that really matters. But we're talking about the hidden cost calculator. So grab yourself a pen and paper, or pause this video while you go get one, and let's get cracking. So write these down. I want you to take a moment to think about how much time you spend thinking about the first drink. So that's number one. Number two, time you spend negotiating with yourself. So of course that's things like, should I drink tonight? But it's only Wednesday, no, I better not drink tonight. Well, I could just have one. All that negotiation, all that tug of war that goes on in your mind. How much time do you spend on that? Now, it might be that you need to go away and do this like as an experiment over the next week, and that's perfectly okay too. The third one, how much time do you spend promising yourself that you'll have less tonight? And again, just try and capture. It doesn't have to, this isn't an exact science, so it doesn't have to be exact, but it is important. It is important because actually you might be quite surprised with the results. Often when I'm working with ladies, they are quite surprised by how much time alcohol actually takes up in their life. The next one, time spent feeling guilty the next morning. So it might be that you wake up at 4 o'clock thinking, oh God, I did it again. Why did I do that? I promised myself I'd only have 2 glasses and I've had the blooming bottle again. Or it might be that you wake up at 6 o'clock and you're like, oh, I feel a bit rough. You might not even feel terrible. You get on with your day, you go and have your day ahead, but you might just feel a bit groggy. You might just not feel as productive as you do when you've not been drinking. Time spent recovering physically. So, do you need extra strong coffee? Do you need more coffees? Do you need headache tablets? Are you got a constant thirst throughout the day? Do you eat more crap? Do you just feel a little bit more vulnerable? So, how much time does that take up? A lot of time. Time spent wondering if you've got a problem. Why can't I drink like a normal person? Oh my God, do I think I've got a problem? Is this wrong? Is there something wrong with me? But everybody else drinks the same as me. How much time do you Google? Am I an alcoholic? Do you Google, do I drink too much? Think about that in terms of how much time in your mind does that take up? Time spent trying to be good during the week. And I see this sometimes, I worked with a lady not that long ago who used to, on the outside, she looked like really fit and healthy. She said she'd have a bottle of wine and then go for a run and then come back and have a second bottle. So literally like nobody would know. She looked fit, she looked healthy on the outside, ate all the right things, but actually, so she was trying to be good, going out for the run and eating all the right things, but having a bottle of wine and going out for a run isn't good for you. So do you spend all your time through the week trying to be good? So some ladies will have like pale smoothies, really healthy breakfast, will go to the gym, drink lots of water, and then of course come Thursday, Friday, Saturday or Sunday, it all goes to pot, it all goes away. Time spent mentally checking if you have drunk too much. Okay. Have you drunk too much? Does that worry you? Do you try and clock up your units? Excuse me. So, sorry, excuse me. I sound like I smoke 20 fags a day and I don't smoke. Okay, now, what I want you to do is add all that up, add the time up, multiply it by 7, and then multiply it by 52 weeks. and then see what you come up with. A lot of women that I work with are quite shocked by this, because what it's costing you is mental clarity. So it's costing you self-trust. God, it's costing you time. It's costing you presence with other people, with the people that you love. So it might be your children, it might be your husband, your wife, your partner, because you might be there physically, but if you're not there mentally, then you're not getting the best from life. You are not getting the best from life, I promise. Alcohol's taking a lot from you. If your time is quite a lot, you know, if it's 10 hours a week even, now often for the women that I work with, it can be much, much more than that. If, you know, how much time do you spend actually scrolling on Instagram, looking at sober coaches, looking at advice? Do you listen to podcasts, all those other stuff? How much time does it take from you? And now imagine what it would like to look free from that. Letting all that mental space go, creating the freedom that you want. And that's what women get when they stop and just think, do you know what, I'm going to address this. I'm not going to wait. I'm not going to wait for the wedding or my birthday or the cruise or the holiday or the big work project, this stressful time at work, my child goes to uni. Honestly, there is never a good time, because do you know why? Because life happens. It absolutely happens. Life doesn't stop so you can address alcohol. You have to address alcohol while life is happening around you. Hope this video helped. Follow me on Instagram at sober.step, and and I think my calendar link is in my bio, so if you want to book a call, absolutely do, no pressure, but just to talk through where you are and what you need and what you want in terms of alcohol.